It's good to see you. Today we are going to be taking a look at the Keto Box for December. I have not opened it yet. I always like to do this together. But before we get into it, I have a few of the items from the November box that I have tried, and I want to talk about those a little bit first. And then I will open this one, and we will see what's in it. I'm going to set it on the floor so I have room to look at everything up here. Let me set this on the floor. Now here is the first item from the November box. And when I try these, I will just take a little post-it note and write some notes about it because I may or may not remember later. Sometimes, it was a month ago when I tried it. So this is the Adonis Keto Nut Bar, pecan, cocoa, and goji berry. It has 2 grams of net carbs and is non-GMO and has 80% less sugar than the average nut bar. Okay. I do remember this one. It was actually really good. I said that this was great. It's chewy and not crumbly. It has just a little bit of sweetness to it. Sometimes these bars they're not really sweet at all, and it's kind of off-putting. And I also thought it was very filling, so you don't get hungry again right away after you eat it. They are 1.2 ounces from Adonis Keto. And again, that is the pecan, cocoa, and goji berry flavor. And I was pleasantly surprised with this. I actually waited a while before I tried it. I put it off because I honestly didn't think it was going to be very good, but it really was. It was actually pretty good. So yeah, this was a nice surprise. I may actually order some more of these. All right. This is the Keto Fit Macro Balanced Chocolate Bar made with MCT oil and collagen. Gluten-free, non-GMO, 3 grams of net carbs. This one I didn't really like all that much, I'll be honest. I wrote some notes. I said that it had an unappealing light brown color. It looked like water from a mud puddle. It did have a good chocolate flavor. Sometimes this chocolate flavored stuff is not very good. This one, the chocolate flavor was all right. It wasn't too crumbly, but I did not finish it. I really didn't like it. The chocolate flavor was good, but the texture of it was just, ew. I didn't like it. It's super greasy, and it was just too greasy for me. That was one of the problems with it. So I ate maybe a third of it, and I didn't finish it. Okay, and then we have a stick here. This is from Vermont, Smoke and Cure, smoked Chipotle beef and pork stick, made in Vermont, without antibiotics or hormones, and they are vegetarian fed. One cool thing about it was it tastes like chili. It does. It tastes like a chili in a stick form. It has a nice spicy kick to it, and it wasn't too tough. It was just tender enough to suit me. I don't like beef sticks that are super tough like shoe leather. So if you like things that taste like chili, this might be something that you would enjoy. The Vermont Smoked Chipotle Beef and Pork Stick. That's pretty good. So if you're on a low-carb diet and you miss chili, this might be something you can try. I am a big fan of the high key low-carb cookies. Now this was one I had not tried. I have bought some of the chocolate chip cookies. These are the snickerdoodle flavor. It's a low-carb snack. There are about 2 servings in here, and it's only 1 gram of net carbs per serving. They were really good, and they really did taste just like regular snickerdoodle cookies. Now these are a bit pricey, but if you're on a low-carb diet, they are really, really good. And they come in these little resealable bags, so you can just get a few out and just seal it back up. That's what I do. I keep some of these in the kitchen, and when I want a little snack, I'll just get 2 or 3 out and seal it back up. And yeah, they're really good little cookies from High Key. And this, I think this was my favorite thing. I did not need to put a note on it because I actually ordered a bunch of these. They have different flavors. This was the pecan Keto Bar. It's dark chocolate with sea salt and is sugar-free from Choc Zero. It is sugar alcohol-free, dairy-free, and you get 6 individually packaged bars in here. It only has 2 grams of net carbs per bar, and they are so good. I bought some more of the pecan, and I also got some of their peppermint bark. It is so delicious. It is wonderful. If you like chocolate but you're on a low-carb diet, I highly recommend trying the Choc Zero Keto Bar. Oh my gosh, this is one of the best things I have found in the keto boxes so far. I was really just blown away by how good it was. I don't know how they do it, honestly. I don't know how they make it taste so good. Alright, and here we have from Field Trip. Crispy Cuts Pork Rinds. These are the Parmesan peppercorn flavor, and they're just pork rinds. They were okay. They're made with real cheese. They have 1 gram of carbohydrates per serving. They're light and airy. I did think they were a little too peppery. The peppercorn is a bit overpowering. It overpowers the Parmesan flavor. That's just my opinion of it. But they're not too hard, and I thought they were pretty good. So these are Crispy Cuts Pork Rinds from Field Trip. I would have liked it better if they had laid off, not put so much of the pepper in there. You really can't taste the Parmesan at all. All you can taste is the pepper. But they were okay. Yeah, I could see adding them to like a salad or something. I just ate them like they were, so they were okay. Okay, I have opened up the Keto Box for December. Speaking of pork rinds, the first thing right on top, we have more pork rinds, humanely raised without added antibiotics or hormones. These are smokehouse barbecue flavor, paleo certified, 0 grams of carbs. I wonder if they taste like barbecue potato chips. 4505. I guess that's the brand name. Born in San Francisco. This is a 1 ounce bag of smokehouse barbecue flavored pork rinds. 4505. They also have classic chili and salt and jalapeno cheddar. Founded in 2009 by chef and butcher Ryan Farr in San Francisco with the support of family and friends. 4505 meats chicharrones were born out of his commitment to whole animal butchery. 4505 wants to change the way you buy and eat meat. We purchase the same humanely raised meat that we feed our family, raised with care by dedicated ranchers committed to good husbandry practices. Our crisp, light texture comes from cooking in batches, a tradition that dates to the original chicharron. We also fry the skins in rendered pork fat to minimize waste and utilize multiple parts of the animal for sustainable production. So I'm not familiar with this brand. I am looking forward to trying it though. I do have Wisps makes cheddar cheese crisps that are barbecue flavor. They're pretty good, and I wonder how they compare to that. Wow, here's a big thing. A 9.5-ounce bag of powdered Z Sweet, all natural, 0-calorie sweetener. Measures and sweetens like powdered sugar. Won't raise your blood sugar. 0 glycemic, clinically tested, and vegan. I've never heard of this. It comes in a resealable bag, and you can use it for baking. That's cool. 0 calories, glycemic, 0 glycemic, 0 worries. Measures and tastes like powdered sugar, cup for cup. Wow. I've never heard of it. I don't know what I could use it for, but maybe we can come up with a recipe and use it in a recipe sometime soon. I don't really add sugar to anything, so I would have to use it in some sort of recipe. But it says you can bake with it, so I'll see if I can find a recipe that we can use this for and see how it turns out. Oh dear. I just saw the rosemary. I am honestly not a big fan of rosemary. What is this? Crazy Go Nuts. The super delicious food snack. Now I did try something from them in another box that was really good. I can't remember what it was. I think it was pecans with something on them, and they were really good. This is rosemary and pink salt. All natural gourmet walnuts. Maybe it was walnuts. But, okay, I don't know if I'm the right person to try this because I really don't like rosemary. But it's loaded with omega-3s, non-GMO, vegan, and gluten-free. And this is a 4.5-ounce bag. Rosemary and pink salt. It comes in a bag small enough to fit in the cupboard of your VW bus. How funny is that? How did they know? You're welcome, hippie. How did they know I like Volkswagen buses? I used to have one years ago. Why walnuts? Walnuts are a superfood packed with antioxidants and omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3s are known as essential fatty acids, which means you need them. But your body doesn't make them on its own. You have to get them from food. So lazy, your body. Try me with cheese plate, vegetable platter, stuffing, or roasted chicken. It's kind of hateful looking. I will give it a try, and I will try not to judge it just based on the rosemary flavor. I've never been a big fan of rosemary in anything, but I'll try it. It's leaving dandruff all over my table. Ooh, this can has an interesting texture. Clear cut focus. Now, I'll be honest, I am not a big fan of the drinks that they put in here. I have yet to try one that I actually liked. This is Yuzu and Lime sparkling water infused with caffeine and L-theanine. 75 milligrams of caffeine from tea. And it has no sugar, pure refreshment, and 0 calories. The can nature's laboratory. Aiming to discover a natural means of improving alertness, mental acuity, and physical performance, we combined tea-extracted caffeine with L-theanine, Theodore, whatever, and natural fruit extract in purely refreshing water. The result is a sparkling synergy of hydration and smooth release, focused energy with the sense-awakening zing of citrus. Naturally energizing sparkling water. Caffeine equal to 3 cups of tea. Well, yikes. It's a cool can. I've never heard of it. This is a new one on me. I will try it. But again, kind of like the rosemary stuff, I'm probably not the right person to ask because I don't really like this kind of stuff, but I will certainly give it a try. It's 11.5 ounces. Pretty cool. And we have some more bars. This is an IQ bar, brain and body. It is keto, paleo friendly, and vegan. It is almond butter chip flavor. It has 6 brain nutrients, 10 grams of plant protein, less than 1 gram of total sugars, and 4 grams of total net carbs. Here are the 6 brain nutrients. Lion's mane, a superfood for staying sharp. MCTs, slow-burning fats for mental energy. Omega-3s, building blocks for cell membranes. Flavonoids, polyphenols for fighting free radicals. Vitamin E, an antioxidant for cell membrane support. And choline, a compound for neurotransmitter support. It also has 9 grams of fiber. Almond butter chip. I bet that's an interesting flavor. Sometimes I read these and I'm overly critical before I even try it, and I'll think, oh, that's not going to be good. I need to be more open-minded. Like the Adonis Keto Bar, it was really good, and I was convinced it was going to be yucky. But I'll try it. I love the fact that I always get meat sticks. Oh, these are Nick's sticks by Wenzel's Farm. We've had some of these before. This is, what does that say? Free range chicken. I thought it said Fire Ranch chicken for a second there. I was about to say, whoa, that's going to be a trippy flavor. But it's free range chicken. Okay. Chicken raised without antibiotics or hormones added. No artificial colors or soy or MSG or nitrates or nitrites. Gluten-free, paleo, and Whole30 certified. So it's just chicken. It's not any other flavors. It's not too tough. Feels like it wouldn't be too tough. I love these. I love trying these. I think the other ones were beef. So these are just chicken. This will probably be one of the first things I try, honestly. Ooh. Well, that's sort of not my thing. What in the world? We have a sleeve of powdered bone broth, and it's an instant beverage mix. Ew. Why would you drink this? Rip, mix, sip. It's beef bone broth. It also has tomato powder, salt, chicory root fiber, apple cider vinegar, shiitake mushroom powder, spices. I don't know about that. It has 3 grams of total carbs. I'll be honest with you right up front. I probably will not be trying this. I don't know. I don't know. And then we have Heka Good Foods, a keto bar. peanut butter chocolate chunk. It's grain and gluten-free, no chicory root, and 11 grams of protein, 1 gram of net carbs. This is heavy. This is pretty substantial. Lord, that print is, there's print on here. I can't even read it. It's so small. And I have my glasses on. Huh. Okay. Well, how much does it weigh? It's not going to tell us. It's heavy, though. It feels kind of hard. It feels like it has the consistency of a Tootsie Roll. So it's peanut butter chocolate chunk. I'll try it. From Hecka Good Foods. I'm not familiar with them. Ooh, the Cookie Department Keto Fully Functional Cookies. Cakewalk. Birthday cake plus sprinkles. It's gluten-free. Has 1 gram of sugar, 3 grams of net carbs. I think this is what I want to try today. Birthday cake. You can have your cake and eat it too. It's your party, and you can eat cookies if you want to. That's because the Cookie Department's Cakewalk has only 1 gram of sugar and 3 net carbs. Okay, right now I think this is, I always pick one thing that I want to try. Right now I think I want this to be it. But we're not done. Let's see what else we have in here. Alright. Love Good Fats. Ridiculously delicious. Lemon mousse flavor. It's a snack bar. 2 grams of sugar, 9 grams of protein, and 13 grams of fats. 1.38 ounces. That might be good. Who made this? Love Good Fats. I guess that's the name of the company. Love Good Fats. I'm not familiar with them either. I still want to try the cookie over that. And then there's one last thing in here. Kale Crackers. Now, it is no secret that I really don't like kale. And I had a hard time admitting that for years. I almost felt like there was something wrong with saying I don't like it. I also don't like camping, which was even harder to say out loud. I just feel really dumb every time I do it. I pay perfectly good money for a home and a bed, and I'm sleeping outside with a rock digging in my back, and it's just, I wake up and I feel like I'm in a Hooverville village, and it's just not for me. I love being outside and hiking and fishing and being outdoors, but when it's bedtime, I want to go get in a bed somewhere. I hate camping. And I hate kale. I've tried it a number of different ways, and I just don't like it. But I will try this. I'm going to keep an open mind about it. Gluten-free, non-GMO, vegan, and raw. See, I could be like Fisher. It's cheesy dill flavor. Well, that's cool. Handmade and slow-dried from whole natural ingredients with no sugars or starch. 7 grams of protein, 5 grams of fiber, and just 3 grams of net carbs. Uniquely delicious and nutritious. Distributed by the Kale Factory in Brooklyn, New York. www.thekalefactory.com. Oh, it sounds broken up. Okay, I'm not going to try it today, but I will try it. I will keep an open mind about it. This may be wonderful. This may be the one way I can eat kale without wanting to die. Okay, let's try the cookie. I've opened it up. Oh, it smells really good. It actually smells like birthday cake. It smells great. Let's see. Oh, it's heavy. It's pretty substantial. I'll try a little piece. Well, it tastes like undercooked cake. It tastes like coconut, actually. I don't know how I feel about it. It's not bad, but it just, I can't shake the fact that it tastes like it's not cooked all the way. It's like you took it out of the oven too soon. And it feels really cold. Let's see. Keto friendly. No artificial ingredients. Palm oil free. Macro friendly. Non-GMO and low glycemic. It's okay. But honestly, I don't think I like it. It has a weird texture to it. It's greasy, and it just tastes like it needs to be cooked a little longer. Maybe I could go stick it in the oven. I'm not. I don't think I like that. Yeah, normally I finish whatever I open, but I don't really want any more. I mean, it's all right, I guess, but I've had better keto cookies than this. I don't think I like that one. So, but that's just my opinion of it. Okay, we'll take that away. All right, and that is everything that we had in the Keto Box for December. I really hope that you enjoyed it and hearing about the products from November. And also hope that you have a great day. And I'll see you again really soon.